Hello guys, Arla here. Today I bring you another gameplay. On the left we have Kosaka going first with Necrocharge Abyss versus Alright player playing Hero Sword. Turn 1 pass for Kosaka, turn 1 swordsman for the right player, and turn 2 Demonium for Kosaka. So we have a bit of a roadblock here, he didn't activate it. So after some thought, Amuro comes down and he has to pass the turn. Can't really deal with the Demonium at this moment. So this is some good tempo for Kosaka, just playing a Bone Chimera to start filling the cemetery. We see another Bone Chimera and an Azazel go to the cemetery with Azure conversion. And maybe Demonium hitting for 2 now. Yes, there it is. And he's activating 2 to get Bane, so Amuro doesn't really kill it if he gets +1/+1 without going 2. So now we see in hand the heroic entry, probably the best play that Hero Sword can do at this moment. A bit of a gamble depending on the top of the deck, but it is what it is, it's what the deck does. Sometimes it high rolls and sometimes it fizzles a bit, but the high roll is worth the risk the majority of times. So the player just checking the Bane and the HP on the Demonium, thinking a bit. Maybe a Magnite would be the best drop he can get. I don't know the exact deck list. There it is, the Magnite. This might be an easy turn then. Just evoing makes it so it can trade easily with the Demonium. Thinking a bit. Amuro will get buffed as well when attacking, so here comes the Evo. Evo comes down, deals 2 damage to Demonium, and then probably he will clear with Swordsman, I think. This is probably one of the great starts of the Hero Sword list. The more aggro lists that play more 2-drops maybe have a better plan than Amuro in turn 2, but this goes well. I know that this player isn't playing Flail Knight in this deck. It might have been a very good 2-drop to deal with the Demonium, but he's opting for a more commander package with the Searcher and Leonidas and Alexander and Albert, I think. Here some damage goes through, 5 with Storm, and another 3, so 8 damage. Back to 12, and turn 4 for Kosaka. Easy turn then, just another Bone Chimera filling the yard. Now there is 7 cards exactly in the yard, so he can attack freely, get rid of the heroes, and time to rebuild. Probably a Floral Fence or something like that would be backbreaking for Kosaka, so we hope that there isn't one. After all, Abyss are the good guys as always. We are on his team, at least I am. So we can see a big loaded hand for the Hero Sword player. We can see the Wamusume 8-drop as well with Alexander, so a bit of a breaky hand I guess, but Amelia gets down a Grandpa and Grandma, so not that bad of a turn, just getting the hand low, so maybe a Valiant Fencer will be able to activate later in the game. So some more meal that gets rid of the last bell ringer, I think, and 3 damage rush with 1 extra from the ghost. We usually don't use the token, we just announce that it's coming and it will do the damage, because he will be dead by the end of turn. Maybe for a soul conversion or something like that is useful, but not at this moment. So Grandpa and Grandma kill the Mummy. I'm guessing that Amelia hits for 3, so there it is. 9 life is not much to have, and Albert is a problem here too. Whoa, double swordsman, just dumping the hand, threatening a lot of damage. let's see, I don't know exactly what can Kosaka do. Well, that's probably the best card at this point. We know that there is an Azazel, the big drop. He doesn't play Israfils or nothing crazy like the first version we tried on the channel. So Hero has to discard a random card, the Momosume card goes down. Probably a favor at this point because he isn't close to playing it and a Valiant Fencer is active now if he draws it. And 2 damage from the Sergeant, 6/6 with Ward, the extra keyword given by Death Wish or Death Breath, I think it is named. Yes, I get it mixed up with Last Wish. A lot of keywords, a lot of games, so pardon me. Well, right now to kill Azazel we need to deal 6 damage. Hero Sword doesn't have a lot of cards in hand, so maybe an easy decision at this point. Lysander comes down, he's figuring out how to attack. He wants to attack the Sergeant, but Kosaka reminds him that the ward is active, so he has to choose how to do it. Maybe kill Alexander with 2 attacks and hit face for 7, leaving him at 2, or kill a Sosman in the process and make it so Alexander leaves. So first hit goes to Azazel, Sosman finishes the job, Alexander, I think it will kill the Sergeant too. Yes, there it is, and gets untapped by his ability, so he's safe to be a threat next turn. 5 damage goes through, so Kosaka goes down to 4. Well, he has another Death Wish in hand, so we know he can play it and get back the Azazel too. There it is, Azazel back, another 6 life, another card down, so Heroes already stop decking at this moment. A lot of cards don't do much at this point on the game, but anything that has Rush or Storm is very useful against this. And what does he draw? A Valiant Fencer that just deals 4 damage, and the game is ended. This is a fast one, our matchups goes like this, so see you next time guys with Elephant Forest or something like that. Bye!